This is week 13 of the 2014 season. Coach Bob Pecknold and the Deacons are 8-3 overall, 4-3 in ACC play. We are coming off of the dominant victory last week on the road against the Maryland Terrapins. Now, we entered this game pretty kicked off after our third loss of the season the week before against Clemson. Looking to bounce back and get back in the win column against Maryland. Maryland, desperate for victories here, trying to keep their hopes of getting to a bowl alive. And we came out here and we played a tremendous game all around, a very dominant performance. Started the scoring with a touchdown run from Burgess, punching in from 1 yard out. Then Mansfield getting a 3-yard touchdown run, 14-0 after the first quarter. Childress getting an 8-yard reception here from Tiger Garrison for the TD. Ended up missing the extra point, but it was 20-0 there. Red Fitzpatrick returning interception, 27 yards to the house late in the first half. It was 27-0 at halftime. We extended the lead in the third quarter. This field goal, then a touchdown pass. Tiger Garrison to Baxter, 10 yards for the TD. Jasper Goolsby, a 3-yard touchdown run, just dominating this game. Maryland finally able to get on the board in the fourth quarter. We were hoping to get a shutout, but it didn't work out that way. Alston running in from 4 yards out. Jasper Goolsby got his second TD run of the game in the fourth quarter. Gillette of Maryland able to break one on a long pass, 53 yards, taking it in there for Maryland's second touchdown. That made the score 51-14, and that is the final score. So a big time bounce back from us after the loss against Clemson. We were mad Clemson putting an end to our little winning streak, but we respond in a big way, a dominant performance, 51-14, taking care of business against Maryland, get our 8th win of the season. So let's take a look at the conference standings, looking in the ACC now. The Atlantic Division, number 6 in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, 10-1 overall, 6-1 in conference play. They are coming off of a 7-point win against Duke, 24-17. 1 game left for NC State. It will be on the road at Maryland. NC State, if they're able to take down Maryland, they will lock up the Atlantic Division and head to the ACC Championship game. Number 13, the Clemson Tigers, 8-2 overall, 5-2 in conference play. They are coming off of a damaging loss at home against Virginia, 35-28. Clemson loses an important game there, losing control of the Atlantic Division. Clemson will have their final conference game of the season on the road at Miami. Clemson needs to get a victory in that one, and they'll need NC State to drop their final game if Clemson is going to go to the ACC Championship. Here we are, number 23 in the nation, 8-3 overall, 4-3 in conference play. Our chances of repeating as conference champion, they were pretty much erased early on in the season. But we've responded here, playing some good football in the second half, bouncing back after the disappointing loss against Clemson, blowing out Maryland on the road. We have Georgia Tech on the road for our final game of the regular season. Georgia Tech is 7-3 team. Florida State is 5-5, 3-4 in conference play. The Seminoles losing on the road at North Carolina last time in action, 24-19. Gave the Tar Heels a game there, but Florida State's winning streak will end at 4. They will be on the road at Maryland. Florida State needed to win one of their last 2 games if they want to go bowling. Maryland 4-6, 2-4 in conference play. They've lost 4 straight games, 3 close ones, and then they just got blown out against us. They're going to have to win their final 2 games if they want to have a shot at going bowling. Does not look very likely for them. They got a shot here on the road, at home against Florida State. Boston College 1-8 on the season, 0-6 in conference play. They're getting blown out against Notre Dame last time in action. It'll be at home against Virginia Tech. That is the Atlantic. It is NC State's to lose at this point. Clemson still with an outside shot. And here's the Coastal. Miami is 5-5 overall, but they are 4-2 in conference play. The Hurricanes, despite being 500 team overall, they are currently in control in the Coastal Division. They have a massive game coming up against Clemson, the number 13 team in the country. Miami, 2 wins away from clinching the Coastal on a trip to the ACC Championship. Virginia is number 12 in the country, 8-2 overall, 4-2 in conference play. They do have the loss to Miami though, so Miami has the tiebreaker. Virginia will be on the road at Duke, looking to keep their hopes alive. Georgia Tech is 7-3 overall, 4-3 in conference play. Georgia Tech losing a heartbreaker at Virginia Tech. Their second loss in 3 games by a 31-28 final, and that one hurts for Georgia Tech and their hopes. Coastal for sure. They will play their final ACC game of the season at home against us, but they will not be winning the Coastal. Number 22, North Carolina Tar Heels, 7-3 overall, 4-3 in conference play. They bounced back. They've won 2 in a row now after that 3-game skid in the middle of the season. They will be on the road at BYU. BYU having a disappointing season after a really incredible year for BYU last season. I think just 4-6. 6-4 Virginia Tech, 2-4 in conference play. They clinch bowl eligibility by taking down Georgia Tech. They will be on the road at 1-8 Boston College. And the Duke Blue Devils, 3-6 overall, 1-5 in conference play. And it looks like, again, Duke losing 3 straight games here. Struggling. The Duke Blue Devils, they gave NC State a game, they gave Georgia Tech a game, they gave us a game, but falling short all 3 of them. It will be at home against number 12 Virginia this week. So that is the ACC as it stands. NC State and Miami possibly heading for a rematch of the ACC Championship from the 2012 season. Let's take a look at the top 25 polls here. Number 1 in the BCS, the Oregon Ducks, 10-0 record. Taking care of Cal on the road last week, 38-19. Huge game coming up between number 1 Oregon and number 3 Washington. 2 10-0 teams. Easily the game of the week, or possibly the game of the season so far. Number 2 Notre Dame Fighting Irish, 11-0. Notre Dame is, gotta think they are 1 win away from a trip to the national championship. That will be a challenge for them on the road at number 17 USC. That will be next week. They have a bye this week. Here's number 3, the Washington Huskies, 10-0. Blowing out Army last time in action on the road at number 1 Oregon. Massive game here, no doubt about that. I'm very interested to see how that one turns out. 2 very strong teams from the Pac-12. A very interesting game. Alabama, the Crimson Tide, number 4 in the BCS, 10-1 record, destroying an FCS opponent 70-0 last time for them in action. Their final game of the season will be at home against Auburn in the Iron Bowl. They have a bye this week. Auburn just on the outside looking in right now. TCU just behind them at number 5 and 9-1 record. 20-3 at Baylor last time in action for them. They'll be on the road at Kansas this week. Number 6, the NC State Wolfpack, 10-1. They had a big game at Maryland, their final game of the season, but they have a bye this week. Number 7, the Wisconsin Badgers with a 9-1 record. A 6-point win at Iowa for them last time in action. They will be at home against Ohio State this week. Number 8, the Michigan Wolverines, 8-2 record. Surviving at Purdue, a 3-point win. They will be at home against 5-5 Iowa this week. Louisville is number 9 in the BCS with an 8-1 record, taking care of Temple at home. They will be on the road at Syracuse for their 9th win. And the Clemson Tigers are number 10 in the BCS with an 8-2 record. A heartbreaking loss for them against Virginia last time in action. A big game for them coming up on the road at Miami. That's the top 10 in the BCS. Here's the rest of the top 25. Wyoming were 15. Texas A&M, heartbreaking loss for them, 24-19 at Ole Miss. USC losing 35-28 against Utah. They dropped from 5-18. Utah not having a very good season this year, not as strong as they have been, but big one there for the Utes. South Carolina losing by 3 against Arkansas. They dropped down a bit. We're number 23 in the BCS. Don't move up or down. Georgia and Ole Miss are in the top 25 in the BCS now. So here we go. Final game coming up of the 2014 regular season for us. We are looking to finish the regular season in the top 25, hopefully get ourselves to a 9-3 record and a chance to maybe get another 10-win season, double-digit win season. We won more than 10 last couple of years, but it would still be quite a feat for our football program. Especially after a couple of rough losses early on, we really bounced back, playing some good football. Georgia Tech also playing some good football for sure. This will be Coach Bob Pecknold's first ever game against Georgia Tech. Of course, first game against Georgia Tech under Pecknold. We will be on the road against the 7-3 Yellow Jackets. We are both 4-3 in conference play. Let's get a good one here. Georgia Tech is coached by Frank Shelby in his 7th season as head coach for Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech is coming off of a 5-6 season last year. They were in the race for the Coastal for a while, a couple of tough losses down the stretch for them. They have a non-conference game after this, so this is their second to last game. This is our last game overall of the year. Let's go. Come on, let's finish off the regular season. A high note. Let's go. Play the way we played against Maryland. I would love to see that. A look at the never-changing settings of the dynasty. Let's do it. Let's get this underway here. Final game of the 2014 regular season. Week 13 of the 2014 season. Number 23 Wake Forest at Georgia Tech. Let's go. Wear these uniforms. This is a rematch of the ACC Championship from the 2006 season. Let's get out to Georgia.
In downtown Atlanta, Bobby Dodge Stadium, the site for today's showdown. An intimate place to play a college football game, one where the fans are right on top of you. That will only add to the intensity of our showdown today. That's going to wrap it up here in the studio, but we'll be here to keep you up to date on everything else going on in college football throughout our game. But it's time for ESPN College Football. Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit on the call.
Playing host to this college football matchup, Bobby Dodge Stadium here in Atlanta. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, along with Kirk Herbstreit. Aaron Andrews will join us from the sideline shortly. Today's game is presented by Dove Men Plus Care. Be comfortable in your own skin. Our matchup is between the Wake Forest Demon Deacons and the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Season as we continue to bring all the excitement with this game. Now let's head down to midfield for the coin toss and remind you, this game's brought to you by Dove Men Plus Care. Be comfortable in your own skin.
Beautiful weather here for a rematch of the 2006 ACC Championship game, which Wake Forest won in a defensive struggle. Two ACC teams having very solid seasons, both just with 3 losses. Conference play, 3 conference losses. Georgia Tech recently having their hopes at getting to the ACC Championship dashed. We had our hopes dashed quite early on in the season. Georgia Tech just recently falling out of tension in the Coastal. With both of us having really solid years, who's going to keep it going? Who's going to get a big late win here? Come on.
For this game to get started. He's to the 10. He's to the 20. Knocked out of bounds at the 21. Let's get an update now.
Lewis on the return here.
The Razorbacks coming.
Using different guys.
Number 15. And for Mississippi State, they've now lost 6 in a row.
Arkansas State winning at 38.
Elsewhere. Time to get you up to date on
South Carolina getting a victory there over
the
Missouri.
Gamecocks grabbed the victory, 28-20.
Thanks, Reese. No score in this one. So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field.
Let's go. Something's up on the ground. Pennington good for about 5.
And he's tackled after positive yardage. The halfback picks up maybe 5 yards on the draw play. From their own 26-yard line. Second down.
Not the hit to Pennington once again. I'll be ready to do that time.
26-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
You're not going to be able to get by a short tackler like this linebacker too often.
Third down, 5 yards to go.
Right, come on, shake it off. Let's go. 3rd and 5
So
now.
this crowd is making their presence felt. The cavalry's coming.
Got it to Ross. Excellent
Bring it
job.
down right around the 38-yard line.
Staying composed, staying focused there.
He knows where he needs to be on the field so the quarterback can get him the ball. He made a terrific play to keep this drive alive.
From their own 38-yard line. First down. Makes it out to maybe the 40-yard line. Makes backfield. Comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
A couple yards on the ground there for the Zeeman.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the 40.
Senior playing his last regular season game. Oh,
At the 29-yard line. You can't take sacks like that as a quarterback. You just can't.
man got in there
Can't find a
quickly.
receiver.
Yes,
Get
he's
out of the
trying to get
pocket,
away from
throw
him.
the
Not
ball
able to
away.
there. That's Andrew running back over. Coming in off the end.
So
Making a
another
big play.
third down here, and this
Very
time it's
long
third
now.
and long.
Come on now, let's go.
And this place is rocking.
Garrison trying to get it to Wood, not gonna work
Was
out.
the intended target, and they're going to have to bring on the punt team.
Maybe if it was a
Held their
perfect
ground
throw,
on
but
that play.
Garrison got
The
hit as
quarterback
his
just
throw
wasn't able to
there.
find any open receivers.
Not gonna work out for us. We're gonna have to punt it away. Fortunate there, that drive
Doesn't look
really
like he's gonna have
derailed
much
with
time to get rid of
one
this punt.
sack
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Calls for the fair catch.
up there. Fair catch call.
Let's go to the studio for this Reese Davis update.
Let's check in on the action in
Miami
And
in a
for
huge.
Clemson,
This is a
they're
huge
struggling
ACC
to
game. Miami has a 3-point
Miami
lead
has
late there
yet
against
20 to
Clemson.
17. In another game, the Cardinals hit the field
Miami
today
looking to
ranked
walk the
9th in the
Coastal
country.
Division.
There was
Clemson
never
looking to keep
any
their hopes
room to
alive.
breathe in this game. And for Hall, he rings up 3 touchdowns through the air. The Cardinals win it, 21-16.
Thanks, Reese. No score in this one. The quarterback leads the team out on the field for the first drive. Can't find anyone open. And he's going to be sacked for a loss.
Man, these guys can be aggressive. When you stand back there and take hits like that, you're definitely going to feel it the next day.
Second down and 12. Ball on the 24. And straight ahead we go to the fullback. Up the middle for a nice game. He takes the delayed handoff and plows forward for maybe 5 yards. From
Good
their own
defense. Come on, off the
29-yard
field here.
line. Third down.
Make a play. Motion. Oh, he gets through.
He's at midfield.
Almost forced to have to get up the road. Great game there for Georgia
The thing
Tech.
is, once he gets going, he's really tough to stop. It's almost all physical.
I gotta come up there. Just getting in there. Oh man. Just have the block just overran it a bit.
Momentum.
Shoot.
And right there, it carried him to a solid game.
From the 48-yard line. First down.
Come on.
Ingram with the
Ingram.
option. He's at the 40.
That's a big run there. Georgia Tech.
You
Her
talk
option
about a
style
threat
working
guy.
well here.
This guy can
against
hurt you in the air or on the ground.
Used to facing sort of offense.
From the 29-yard line. It's first down.
Oh. Hand up the middle. Nice work there.
And he's taken down around the 27-yard
Bring him
line.
down.
Morris gains around 2 yards there on the option.
That's the senior safety that made that tackle. Great job of providing run support from the secondary.
From the 27-yard line. Second down.
Tossing to the outside. Great play there defensively.
Got to admire the
Harrison.
intensity that these linebackers bring to the table. As soon as he saw it was staying on the ground, he made a beeline for the ball
Great
carrier.
football for that. Making a nice play there, forcing Georgia Tech into a
And
third
so it's another
and long
third down
situation.
upcoming here.
We're going for the end zone. And it's going to be broken up and complete.
Reese Davis joins us in the studio with this update. Reese?
The Tigers were ranked
Clemson
number
is going
13.
to
They took care of
win.
business, and they should hold their spot next week.
Miami
This
will
game
go
was so
down
tight. Every play seemed to be
Big win
of
for
utmost importance.
Clemson. They keep their
Clemson
hopes
gets the
alive,
W,
and that's a
24-20.
big loss for Miami.
And we thank you, Reese Davis. Back to the action
Huge
here.
game. That's an exciting game, exciting finish there. Big win for the Tigers. And
Fourth down.
tough loss
They're
for
going to
the
try a
Hurricanes.
long field
4th
goal
and
here.
12 coming up now.
Georgia Tech
Field goal
is looking to
attempt
go up
coming
by
up.
3.
Yellow Jackets.
He gets it up.
He's got it. Strong kick there. And
That was
Georgia
looks
Tech
like
will
Case
straight
Smith
first.
chalked up 3 points for the offense.
3-0. Georgia Tech.
Yellow Jackets move up to 3-0 lead here at home. Solid kick. Struck that one perfectly.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He got all of that one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They'll get the ball here at the 25-yard line.
Oh,
And they'll bring him down behind the line.
I'm not able to get any sort of blocking on that one. They just stuffed there. Come on.
It's second and 13. Ball on the 22-yard line.
There's some rolling out.
He's going to try and scramble.
Flips
Quick
it
strike
to
to the
first
fullback,
down.
incomplete off his hand. From their own 22-yard line. Third down. This is where you get false starts.
Trying to get it to
Incomplete intended for his wideout.
well defended.
Ross was the intended receiver on this
Just
pass.
showing
That'll
good
make it
defense
fourth
there.
down, and they're going to
Spot
have
that
the
one
punt.
down.
The offense really had nowhere to go on that one. The play was very well defended, and now the incompletion will force the 4th down and a punt.
Walker awaits the snap. Booming kick. Signals for a fair catch.
After booting that one down.
They'll go to work at the 29-yard line.
Georgia Tech will take
Georgia
over
Tech
the 3-point
is up by
lead here in
3.
the first. Combination.
Here.
The Ants will make the
He gets out to
tackle.
about the 32-yard line.
We'll
So
play
they
ball
pick up
by
3 on the
third
option
down,
keeper. Second down and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 32. Ingram running the option.
Making
And they
a
got
nice
him for
play
a
there,
loss.
bringing them
He
down.
was never able to get ahead of steam on that carry.
That brings up 3rd and 10. Third and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 29. Back to pass. Quick throw.
Lane making a nice play there.
Fourth down.
Breaking
On
up that
3rd
one.
down,
It'll be
the
4th
defense was
down. Good job
expecting the
from our
pass,
defense.
and they defended the play very well in the secondary.
Taylor is waiting for the snap. They get this one off, and it's a beauty.
Vogel makes a nice
Vogel.
shoot move. Takes 2 yards out of that.
At the 31.
Not great, but not bad either. As long as your main priorities are not turning the ball over and establishing solid field position, then you're headed in the right direction.
You never like to have to play from behind, but a deficit this manageable shouldn't be in the front of their mind. They just need to go out there and play. Garrison options out. Takes it up the middle for a nice run. About 5 yards, and the quarterback keeper. That brings up 2nd and 5. From their own 36-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Option here. Now he's going to pitch it to Burgess.
Tackle made right around the 48-yard line.
Great work on the option.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 48. Pulls it in the field. He's knocked out of bounds at about the 45.
It's all about chipping away at the defense. Even short yardage completions can have a way of building a quarterback's confidence.
From the 45-yard line, second down. They'll bring him down around the 45-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. That makes it 37.
Come on. Let's go, let's go.
Now, they need to get it down to the 38.
The last play of the first
Really a factor
here.
with the crowd noise here.
Listen. No!
And that one's going to hit the ground incomplete. Let's get an update now. Here's Reese Davis. Reese.
Music City, USA. Time to go to Nashville. The Commodores strike through the air, getting into the end zone for a touchdown. And for Morris, he's caught a pass for a touchdown. Vanderbilt has the lead, 14-7, early in the second quarter.
People were predicting some upsets this week, but I'd be shocked if that score holds up.
That would be a big
This game's already shaping up to be a good one. As we head to the second
struggling with
quarter,
accuracy
Georgia
at
Tech
some
got a
points
3-point lead.
It's not the throw we needed at all there. Had a chance, we had the right throw, but did not have the right throw. Gonna have to punt it away here.
Shelton is back deep to return.
That's a really nice one, actually. Beautiful.
Yeah, Brad, that was nice. And now they're looking at a long way to go to even think about a score.
Excellent job.
With one quarter down, I really haven't seen too much separation between these two squads. Might be neck and neck the whole way. Georgia Tech has a 3-point lead. Ingram on the option. Lateral back. He's to the 20.
No, man, he's got it.
At the 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown.
So frustrating.
This option opens up so many possibilities for big plays like this one.
Honestly, got too many big
Especially
plays
when you have a
on
running back
us.
as talented as he is.
94 yards. Gosh, I've just pinned him. You can see right there. Here was a chance at the tackle. Not able to, just shakes off him. Ref, I got right to tackle. See how costly a mistake that was. Calvin Bond is 94 yards.
He makes the PAT. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He really got a hold of that kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The offense will take over at the 25. And down he goes around the 24-yard line.
Even though they lost yards, they shouldn't get away from the ground game. Keep pounding it away. It keeps the defense honest, and it creates opportunities in the passing game.
It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on 24. Looks to pass.
Oh, Garrison trying to get the pass.
Quarterback's doing everything he can to be able to make it work and try to execute. The problem is the offensive line did not do a good job protecting him. They're very fortunate that ball wasn't
Certainly
there.
not like the Maryland game so far.
From their own 24-yard line.
Come on.
Third down. And this
It's gonna be
stadium
conversion,
is
yes, it's
alive.
Oh, again, so much pressure on him.
Yardage, and now they'll have to punt.
Defense held their ground on that play. The quarterback just wasn't able to find any open receivers.
He's just like getting better of us right now.
Certainly they don't have the return on here.
Ooh.
It's away, and it's a booming punt.
Bringing a lot of pressure, just barely getting
Ball
off
for
the
the fair
ground.
catch. So their last drive resulted in 6 points. Do you think we'll see the same result on this one?
They ran the ball extremely well on their last drive, and until this defense figures out how to stop it, I think they'll have no problem moving the ball down the field.
And the fullback picks up the first.
Huge gain there on the ground.
From their own 33-yard line, it's first down. And he tackles him hard at the 38, 5 yards.
Here's a safe play, hitting the underneath receiver, but it's a nice gain of 5.
From their own 38-yard
Come on,
line,
defense, let's go.
second down.
All right. Pressure, throwing it away, man.
It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 38. Option left.
Big hit there. He doesn't have enough.
Long. Picks up 5 with the carry.
Oh, we're going to take another look at that. Any forward progress after contact, and he would have got enough for a first down. A huge hit right there. Mills coming up. Bringing down Vaughn short. And Georgia Tech is going to have to punt away. I fired up the sideline a bit. A little bit of momentum there.
Taylor,
Big
the punt.
tackle. Looks like they're getting the ball back now. Gonna aim this toward the sideline. Gonna go out of bounds. Looks like probably some decent field position for us. We'll see where they mark it out. Yeah, 37-yard line. Let's go. Come on, let's get a drive going
Start
here.
at the 37. And he's tackled at the 39. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Nice play here by the senior to make the sure tackle. It's not very often that someone's able to shake this guy.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the 39.
Garrison
Scrambling
rolling.
around. He gets rid of this one.
Yeah, things are just not been working for us, but have been working. Trying to catch
From their own 39-yard line. It's third down. And the stadium is shaking right now.
Option still out here. Virginia Ross is not going to be able to get it off.
That was a solid effort, but the defense held him back.
We're going to come up a little bit short. 4th and 2. We're going to have to punt it away here in our own territory.
Walker is the punter. And this one
The
is a
last hit
beauty.
is probably going to be a touch grab.
This one will go into the end zone, and they'll bring it out to the 20. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line.
Georgia Tech at the 20-yard line here.
He drops back.
Oh, great pressure there by Lucas. Got the hurt footsteps. I'm guessing not even to make the catch.
That makes it second and 10. From their own 20-yard line, it's second down. Ingram running
Oh,
down.
fumble! No!
The defense was that close to coming up with a big play.
Yeah, they tried to get a little bit too fancy there on that
No
option
luck
play.
there. Ingram hurling. Getting hit by Nance, ball popping out. One was down right there for Georgia Tech already.
From their own 24-yard line. Third down.
Getting the recovery. 3rd and 6. Big play coming up. Vaughn in motion. Option. He pitches it. Lance pushes him out of bounds, but it's a first down for the Jackets.
And for Vaughn, he hits the century mark. 100 yards rushing in the game.
You just can't say enough about the job the offensive line has done. They've kept the running lanes open and given him all kinds of space to maneuver.
They'll run the option. Pitches back.
Nice hit there.
That's a great tackle at the 30-yard line. Good penetration by the defense. That's a loss of 1 on the option. From their own 30-yard line. 2nd down. Ingram options out to the left. Runs outside for a nice gain. And so he holds on to it and gets a good 5 yards. That'll bring up 36. And so it's another 3rd down upcoming here.
They play a come on defense. Thomas in motion.
Drop back to pass.
Oh, he's going to bump forward. A nice tackle there.
Good awareness by the defense.
Watch tackle by Henry Breeze, bringing down just shy. Taking another quick peek. Look like he's going to be able to possibly get enough for the first. Tucking it under and running. Reese, excellent job. Getting that ground, bringing down Tommy Ingram 2 yards shy of the first down marker.
Fogle back deep to return.
Fogle back to return the punt.
He fields the punt at the 20. What a collision!
Not great, but not bad either. As long as your main priorities are not turning the ball over and establishing solid field position, then you're headed in the right direction.
The defense shut them down on their last drive, forcing a quick punt. Pennington takes the handoff. And they got him for a loss.
The defense was just all over that play. It didn't fool anybody.
Oh my goodness. Disaster of the result there.
Ball on their own 21.
Just missing the hold on through there.
He might be playing a cat and mouse game here with the defense.
Oh, beautiful pass up to Ross, first down.
And he's taken down right around the 40. And a nice pickup there.
I'll tell you what, the defense gambled a bit here and came
good
with
for
the
this
switch,
here
and the
for our
quarterback showed
offense.
tremendous poise by making a good read and delivering a nice ball to the
Ross,
open
that's
man.
enough for a first down.
From their own 40-yard line.
40.
First down.
Oh, Mansfield to carry
And
nothing
they'll
for
get in the
him.
backfield.
Good job by the defense to overpower the offensive
And the
line
ball not
and
seeming
drop
to
it
be
back for a
working at
loss.
the moment.
So it's 2nd and 13. Ball on their own 37.
All 3 timeouts for both teams.
Quickly incomplete.
Accuracy is such a vital part of being a quarterback.
Just
You've got to have an ability to lay
accurate
the ball
sometimes.
right into your guy's hands.
missing it there.
Third down now, and they need to get it out to midfield. The crowd had a fever pitch right
They
now.
made a big one here. 3rd and 13. No chance for you.
Yeah, they just couldn't connect on the pass there.
Throwing it
It
up
was a
there.
very good stand by this defense.
Can't quite figure out this Georgia Tech defense.
They're coming after this punter.
All the points we put up last week. Nothing here
Signal for a
for
fair
us.
catch.
Solid punt, just over a minute.
1 minute left in
Georgia
the
Tech
first half.
to take over at their own 17 with a 10-0 lead. Good defense. Ingram looking to throw. He's going to hit Harper for the first down.
Around the 32-yard line.
Not a real fancy play here, just a smartly run route.
Georgia
Good
Tech being
protection
aggressive
and a
here,
well-placed
passing is
ball.
not their,
Most times, you don't need much
usually
more than
their
that.
main offensive attack.
From their own 32-yard line. First down.
Going for more points, had success in the air though.
Quick shot to the tailback and through his hands.
Nice play there, defense. Give him a chance. 2nd and 10 coming up now to make completion.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 32.
Nice play. He's making the tackle short of first down. Short of first down, 3rd and 2 coming up. Clock is still moving. The other side taking a timeout. Let's see how this play goes. Big play.
Got a throw here on
Looking
3rd
to
and
run. Breeze got him short.
brought down.
And now we'll take a timeout.
Even Deacons on this will use their first time out of the half.
Once again, they're looking to scramble and run for a first down, and Breeze able to get him just shy of the marker. Replay there, Tommy Ingram just shy. And we do take a timeout.
Awaits the snap.
See what kind of result we get here on this punt. A deep Fogel along the side is going to get something out of it.
At the 29-yard line.
When he made the decision to return the ball, I'm sure he thought there was going to be some room to run. But boy, did it vanish in a hurry. Still, he got something out of it.
The offense takes the field again. They were forced to punt their last
2
time out.
timeouts, just 26 seconds. Be smart. Let's see if we can get something here.
He's going to try and
Garrison
scramble.
getting it to Ross. He got a foot him
At
down.
about the 39-yard line. That'll make it
Maybe if he saw him right away, maybe a possible chance for something real interesting there, but still a nice result.
So it's 2nd down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the first down.
Gonna run it here and get the
Nice
first
run there.
down.
So the halfback gets the
Didn't
first
think they
down
were
there with a 5-yard
expecting that
carry.
at all.
That's a good call going with the draw there.
Looks
It
like
put
a
just
first
enough
down,
pause in the
stop the
defense
clock,
to allow a
keep
good
up
game.
timeouts, don't know how to hurry up. Oh, pressure going just getting it away.
And he just gets rid of it.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Catches it, and he's looking for more. And he's shoved out of bounds right around the 48-yard line.
I think he could have taken a risk down the field, but he played it safe instead, and that's one of the keys to winning ball games.
Things up.
3rd down now, and they need to get it inside the
3rd
46.
and 6, just 10 seconds remaining in
This
the
crowd is
first half.
almost shaking the stadium.
Try to find it to Lester Wood, not going to happen. 7 seconds left.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
148. I'm thinking we're going to go for it here. If we don't get it, they'll just have like a Hail Mary opportunity. That's kind of what we have, except we may have ourselves a chance to get another play.
It's 4th
So
down.
we're gonna go for it here. We're gonna take the risk.
This is kind of a surprising call right here by the coach. This is an obvious punting situation.
Here we go. Come on, let's try to get this first down. Let's go.
Now he's scrambling.
Going
Throws it
deep.
Intercepted.
Wood is gonna get picked off. Owens, bring him down. That'll do it for the first half here. 10-0 Georgia Tech. Got a chance there on the final play of the first half.
Well, we've played a half of football. Georgia Tech's got a 10-point lead.
not looking so good here right now. Georgia Tech outgaining us 197 to 66 to 66 yards in the first half for us. They're 1 of 8, 12% on third downs. Oh man, Georgia Tech only 28%. Only got 4 first downs. No takeaways. We have 1 turnover on the final play of the half. It doesn't really count. Just taking a chance on the field. Time possession just about identical. After all the points we put up against Maryland, we have nothing here through 2 quarters. Tiger Garrison is just 5 of 17, 48 yards, no touchdowns, 1 INT, sack once. A lot of pressure Georgia Tech was putting on him. Xavier Ransell 5 carries, 2 yards. Abel Pennington 4 carries, minus 2 yards. It's just been a nightmare every game so far. Case Burgess has a good run off of that option. Scotty Ross has 4 catches, 44 yards. Chase Burgess has a catch. That's the only receivers with a catch in the game for us. Carlton Mills with 6 tackles is leading the defense. Landon Walker punted 6 times in the first half. Right there. Tommy Ingram is 3 of 8 for Georgia Tech, 27 yards. He has ran 8 times for 29 yards. Brian Morris 4 carries, 41 yards. Calvin Vaughn 4 carries, 105 yards, 1 touchdown. Broke a 94-yard touchdown run. Ted Cade is leading tackling for Georgia Tech. Eric Owens with the INT in the final play of the first half. Jerry Taylor, a nice field goal, 49 yards for Jerry Taylor, the freshman kicker, in that kick. He's punted 4 times. So yeah, all Yellow Jackets here really in the first half. Neither offense having much success. The only real success is that huge run from Vaughn. 10-0 here. Gotta try to get something going here. We're gonna be starting our second half, playing some defense.
Well, can these 2 defenses
Let's go.
keep this pace up? Or will the offenses start to kick in? We're about to find out as we open up the second half. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Time to take a look at the first half's best plays. Well, this offense will look to improve their results on this series. This drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Come on, defense.
Ingram running the option.
There's a
Makes it
flag
out
on
to
the
about
play.
the 33. There's a flag on the field, and I think I have a good feeling of what this might be.
What do you call Travis Brown? That would back them
Got
up.
to be careful to avoid these. Penalties are a great way to stall out a drive.
So the penalty puts him back for a 1st and long. Still option left. He fights forwards about the 19. The option to the fullback gets about 3. That'll make it 2nd and long. So it's 2nd and 16. Ball on their own 19. Here's the option.
You know, the option breaks the tackle. Nice pick up there for Georgia
Take it
Tech.
down, right
35
around the 30.
25.
Third and 5 coming up. Ball on the 30.
Oh,
He gets it again, and he finds an opening. And he's level to 39-yard line. How about that conversion on 3rd down?
Good push here by the guys up front, and they are really starting to work hard in the trenches.
1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Gets to about the 41-yard line. 2-yard carry by the fullback.
And he's brought down there by the senior at linebacker. That won't be the last time today we'll be talking about this young man.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball on their own 41. They'll run the option. Nice run, and he's brought down.
That's good for a gain of 7 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1.
Big 31 play. Nice work, Hoffman. Excellent work there, shutting
Loss
him
of 2
down.
on the run by the halfback.
That makes it 4th and 4.
That is a big play defensively. Really needed a defensive stand, and that's what we got here. Hoffman getting through there, shutting him down. Very strong tackle, excellent work. 4th and 4. Punt team coming out for Georgia Tech.
Fogel will be the return man. And he's tackled at the 23-yard line. There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. Gives it up the gut.
There's
down
a
he goes
strong
at the
run from
33-yard line.
Pennington. Just shy of 1st down there. Alright, there we go, there we go.
It's 2nd down, and they're about the length of the football from the 1st down marker. Garrison with the option. They'll bring it down around the 32-yard line. They'll lose a yard on that quarterback keeper. It's 3rd down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that 1st down marker. It's absolutely deafening down there.
Mansfield's got
He's
enough
tackled
on
around the
1st down.
35-yard line.
Call it a gain of 3 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Big pickup there.
From their own 35-yard line. It's 1st down. They'll go with the option.
Garrison, strong
He
run,
gets it out
1st
to about
down.
the 47-yard line. He kept it himself and picked up a good-looking 1st down.
Great execution and a good decision there by the quarterback.
Come on, let's go.
1st down, 10 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's the give. And he hits him hard at the 48. And he gets a yard on the run.
If it's any consolation, he did pick up some positive yards, but I doubt that's enough to make him forget the hit that he just took.
We've got a 2nd and 9 here. Ball on the 48-yard line. What's that time for a nice game?
Mansfield 3rd and 5 coming up. Looking to go more on the ground this drive and struggling to pass the ball. Georgia Tech. Really strong pass pressure. As well as great coverage.
They'll line it up again on 3rd
5
down.
here. Try to burn on this option play here. Come on. Oh no!
Around the 44-yard line.
What a
That's
disaster.
something you hope for from your running game. You're looking for some solid north and south progress. You never want to give the defense a play like that to build their confidence.
That play never had a chance. Handed off Mansfield was crushed too. Jeez. Georgia Tech completely blowing that play up. I'm gonna have to punt it away 4th and 13.
Shelton, the return man.
He's gonna angle this one. Watch out to 22.
The offense will take over at the 22-yard line.
Didn't angle that one exactly how I had in mind.
1st and 10, Georgia Tech. Come on, defense. Defense got to keep playing good here to hang in this game. Off to Morris, first down.
Makes it to the 34. And the fullback comes up with a nice run.
This is just strength on strength right here. They give to the fullback and he
Stress
powers
level
his way
rising
for some
for
good
sure.
yardage and another first down.
We are in danger. We are in trouble here
From
for
their
sure.
own 34-yard line.
Defense needs to step up. So I'm gonna make a big play on defense. That's what we need. There's a big play. Right
And he's taken
here.
down around the 31-yard line.
This defensive end just showed us why he's much more than just a pass rusher.
It's second down now, 13 to go. Ball on the 31-yard line. Here's the option.
Bring it
Takes it up the
down
middle
there.
for a
Third
nice
and
run.
8 coming up.
About 5 yards and the quarterback keeper. From their own 36-yard line. Third down.
Oh!
Tackles him hard at the 46-yard line.
Get the ghost pattern across the middle.
From their own 46-yard line. First down.
You get nice guy.
That's a great tackle at the 47. Gain of a yard by the fullback.
There was simply no daylight on that play. The defender came in and dropped the hammer.
From their own 47-yard line. It's second down. And they'll get him in the backfield.
Fourth, third and 9 coming up.
Reese Davis joins us in the studio with this update. Reese? The Aggies roll into this one ranked number 19 in the land, and we've been keeping an eye on this one all day. The Aggies continuing to pound the rock on the ground and score a touchdown.
And they'll look to convert here on another third down.
Big play. Come on, defense. Gotta get this stop. Gotta get this stop. They're going
wants
deep.
it
No! No!
To the senior.
Getting it past Burton. Saw he had an edge, tried everything he could. He gained ground in the end there.
Taking some chances, and it's one thing to blitz and to get to the quarterback and everybody high fives and gets excited, but if you blitz,
Huge play pass right on the money.
and you don't get home, as they say, which means hitting the quarterback.
Getting really late here in the
you're
third
leaving
quarter,
your
maybe just
defensive
one
back
last
one
play.
on one in coverage.
It's gonna stop.
You
Gotta
don't
keep
get to
him
that
out of the end zone
quarterback,
for
You're
sure.
facing a talented quarterback like this
Oh,
man
let's
right
get
here.
with 3
you're
possession
safe.
ball game.
And he
He
stops
just
behind
went
the
the
line.
tackle anyway. Second
That's
and
3
goal
down
coming up
and
for
1 to
the
go.
fourth.
The Yellow Jackets with a 10-point lead. They're at the 7. Second down.
Come on now, let's go. Second goal. Huge!
He is drilled at the 18-yard line.
Man, as an offensive lineman, this is the worst thing that you want to see. If your quarterback
gonna
not
keep
only getting
Georgia
sacked,
Tech out of
but
the
getting
end
hit
zone.
like that. Those linemen better pick that quarterback up and start doing a better job at taking care of him.
Big play there, defense. Gotta make sure nothing crazy
Here's play
happens
number
here.
10 on the drive.
Third and goal.
Drops back to pass. Going for it all.
They pretty much had their way with the defense there. Terrific play.
Oh no. It is Vaughn It's a touchdown reception. See him come across up the middle. And oh, this goes different guy and he stays there and he puts it right on the money. Like possibly the backbreaker here. Man's going for the block if he got the kicker.
I think this came after the kick.
Hope the Nance called for it. It was going for the block. Wasn't trying to cheap shot. Yeah, we are in.
They line up to kick this one away.
Back way away up against the wall.
He kicks it off, and he got all of that one.
Trying 17 out
And
the
they can
offense
forget
hasn't
about
been able to
returning
get
this one.
anything going.
It's a new possession for this offense.
Fight to the end for sure. Come on. Let's go. Let's start a rally here. Let's go.
First down with the throw. He rolls out to the
Nothing
left.
left for Garrison. Trying to pass me small spots, but just gonna get rid of it eventually.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 25.
Trying to get to Childress. Excellent catch.
Around the 37-yard line.
A tremendous catch there. Gives Childress in traffic.
From their own 37-yard line.
Can't get no huddle until under 4 minutes.
Now he tries to buy some time.
We need to.
Quick out to the receiver, and he can't make the
We're not
grab.
trying to buy time. Let's just try to throw it to Kelly on the sideline.
Defenders and allow his
traffic
coverage
there to
receivers
hit.
some room to improvise and get free.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Trying to confuse the defense here with the audible.
Starting to heavy breathe already here. Like it's something on the
Brought down
ground.
after a nice run up the middle.
Fingers are gotta pick it up. Come
From
on.
their own 41-yard line.
Put it on territory.
It's third down. The crowd at a fever pitch right now.
Here's into Ross. Got it. First down. Big
Brought
pickup.
down right around the 50.
This guy is one of the most reliable receivers around. They needed a big play on third down, and he got it for them.
First things first, let's not get shut
From the
out.
50. First down.
So let's find a way to get on the scoreboard here. Step at a time. Garrison. Oh, that could have been a pick six.
Almost had a pick.
Owens had a chance for a pick six there. Getting away with one.
From midfield.
You
It's
try to
second down.
run it here. Out of bounds if possible. Oh my gosh.
Tackle made around the 48-yard line.
Not a thing available.
Here's the 8th play of the series. This crowd a huge factor right now against this offense. He drops back.
Garrison to Foley got a foot down. What a
It's caught
catch.
first down, and he's out of bounds.
That is an amazing catch by Michael Jordan.
This passing
An
game can be
amazing
very
throw. It
effective
looked like
if
he
you don't
might
get
have
enough
overled
pressure on the
him at
quarterback.
first.
They use their personnel
Tremendous
well
effort
and
by
can be
Fogel
very tough to
gaining ground and
defend.
making the catch.
From the 30-yard line. First down.
Come on.
Would
Oh.
have been a big play by the defense. He
Defenders there again, a dropped interception chance. McNeil not able to reel that one in for the Yellow Jackets. Good.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Mansfield gets a nice run. He may go. Yes.
He's all the way home. Touchdown.
I can guarantee you'll be seeing that one in the
We're highlight board here, but they're not getting shut out.
Great run. A real
Big
display
time
of all
runs,
the
even
tools
makes
that
it
he
deep
brings
in
to
the
the
way
table.
up the sideline and fourth touchdown. Replay there. We're actually going to take a delay game here. Give our offense time to catch a breather, give them a little more time.
The offense didn't get the play off in time.
I trust Landon Walker with the field goal. With the extra point. Yep. Come on, knock this through. Got it.
And he converts the extra point.
17-7 now.
A 10-play, 76-yard drive, and it results in a touchdown.
Here. Come on, let's get this here. Let's get this. Let's do that. Let's go. Come on, find a way.
Walker needs a good bounce for a possible recovery here.
Blanchard's got it. And he's got a
37.
real solid field position for Georgia Tech. Alright, now they'll be at the onside kick. They're going to take him at the 37-yard line. Not ball game. Defense needs to stop. Can't let him get in the end zone.
I think they're anxious to get back out in the field. Last time out, they drove right down the field, so they know they can move.
Looks like an option here. Tackled after a decent pickup. A nice pickup of about 7 yards on the fullback option. Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
3 now. Here's the huge
Level at the 32-yard line.
These guys have the capability to gain solid,
football
consistent
Harrison's
yardage.
been
They
playing
have to
for
regroup, come out a bit more motivated next time.
And the lumber on that one. 3rd and 5. Coming
From the
up.
32-yard line. Third down.
Desperate for a stop. Fine motion. Oh, they got the force.
And he's tackled around the 18-yard line.
I like how the offense is using the pass to get him involved. He's explosive.
Georgia Tech going
Wanna
to
get
the
the ball
air
in
here,
hand.
looking to seal this one.
First and 10. Ball on the 18.
I'm going to stick up the middle, but if I middle, 4-yard gain.
So the option play to the fullback's good for about 4 yards. From the 14-yard line. Second down.
Middle shut
At
down,
about
3rd
the 11.
and 2.
A gain of 3 yards by the fullback.
Really need to stop here.
It's third down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks.
No, they pitch it out. What an incredible tackle at the end.
Now they're in a great position to score. Third down has been the charm on this drive.
It's also a nice play for Yellow Jackets to get the first down.
They've been able to do it here.
The chances are minuscule. We're keeping any hope we had alive with a very great effort diving there, never giving up. Team never quits.
First and goal from the 1, looking to punch this one in. Let's see if they try to pound it in here. Both teams have their goal line sets on the field. over the
guard
place
is
and
going
then
to
blow it
jump.
dead.
Alright, we'll take that.
It's so tough to move the ball forward. Even a 5-yard setback can do damage to a drive.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. Here's the
There's
option.
all
He's
over it.
tackled
We're
at
taking
the
a
9.
neat timeout.
Wake Forest is going to take their first time out of the half. And this play is number 8 on the drive. Less than 3 minutes in the game.
Going
time
over
with the option.
another timeout.
Even Deacons
Right
on
away
this call a
for us.
timeout. That's their second of the half. That makes it 3rd and goal.
And here comes 3rd and goal.
3rd down and goal to go. Ball on the 12-yard line. Looking to throw.
Oh,
And he got it. Touchdown. An excellent pass to the wideout for 6.
That wide receiver had his eyes on the end zone the second he caught the ball. That was a nice-looking play.
And the secondary didn't quite seem alert enough to defend that pass.
Oh, this is not the way we wanted to finish out the regular season. No way. Georgia Tech taking it to us. Just how'd they get this one? Ingram just slipping it past Lucas. Oh, how? Thomas for the touchdown. Blocked.
So an 8-play, 36-yard drive. And they'll come away with 6 points after failing on the 2-point conversion.
What an
So
effort
the score
there.
now, 23-7.
And it's a 16-point game. And Adams come out here. Yeah, like I said, we never give up at all. Incredible effort here, getting a block on the extra point. Wow, and that keeps it. Hey, 2 touchdowns, 2-point conversions.
Georgia Tech to kick.
So that means never giving up here.
He really got a hold of that kick.
But that keeps
This one's
near
going to be down in the end
impossible.
zone for a touchback. The finish line's in
We
sight.
need
Let's see
a
who
whole
wants
heck
this
of a
one
lot
more.
to go our
They
way.
move the ball down the field quickly and efficiently. They should maybe even throw in some no-huddle to conserve time.
The offense will start at the 25. A little more than 2 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. He's on the run. Fires incomplete. He was looking for the tight end.
Nothing on there. Ugly looking play. Offense has been quite a struggle so far this game.
From their own 25-yard line. It's 2nd down. They're calling an audible.
Woods and
He's taken down around the 32-yard line. The pass good for maybe 7 yards.
It's a nice pickup here, although I'm sure they'd love to get their receivers into a little bit more open space downfield.
They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on 3rd down. Crowd's going to be a factor here on 3rd and short.
Oh, beautiful pass there.
Zips it to the tight end. He's in midfield. Tackle at the 41.
Staying in bounds, huge pickup. And nice looking passing catch there.
Cindy Calhoun right on the money there.
First down.
That was a good reaction to the blitzing linebacker. That's what you like to see out of a young quarterback. He just has to ignore the pressure and get the ball out of there on time.
Garrison to Wood. Touchdown.
Touchdown. Wake Forest.
Let's go.
And for Garrison,
Was that never
he's
quit
500
attitude?
yards passing on the year.
This quarterback has done a great job, and he's gotten a lot of help from the great play of his receivers.
So now we're gonna need a 2-point conversion to keep our hoops going. Come on,
So
come
the
on,
offense
focus
is
up.
going
Let's
to go
get
for
this.
2.
Let's get this. Let's hang in this game. Come on.
Less than 2 minutes in the fourth quarter.
Get the snap up to Fogel. He's got it. 3 points. It's an 8-point game
A
now.
nice 5-play, 75-yard drive, and they add 8 points to their total.
And Brad, you're going to move the ball at will when you're able to execute the pass game like that. Those big plays eventually are going to lead you to touchdowns.
Oh, wouldn't this be something? Come on, let's get this onside kick here.
And they're all lined up for the onside here.
Come on.
Shelton back to return.
Come on. It's Bob. We got it! Yes!
Yeah, the kicker put the ball in perfect position. Brad, they made the decision to go for the onside kick, and this could very well have been the play that decides the outcome of this football game.
This game is not over. We get the onside kick. Landmark, he kicks it deep, well past the 10-yard marker. But Georgia Tech's never able to grab it. Never able to get it. And Jabari Lamb's going to come up with it. And while we needed a miracle, but things are going our way so far.
This offense did really well in the air attack on their last trip out there. Let's see if they can do the same thing here.
So much of the passing game is about timing between the quarterback and his wide receiver.
Run
Right
on
now with
first
this offense, they are in
ugly
sync.
results.
Really, the timing and execution is flawless.
Loss of 2 on the run by the halfback.
That is a textbook tackle right there. He leveled his shoulder and just
Come on.
put his whole body weight behind that one. Great hit.
Come on.
From their own 47-yard line. Second down. Garrison drops the throw.
Pennington, it's picked off.
And he hits it hard at the 46-yard line. And that is an absolutely huge turnover for this defense. They couldn't have picked that off at a better time.
Just a horrible decision by the quarterback trying to force that pass, especially at this point in the game.
Man, we do all that, and it's over just like that. I mean, look at how good this coverage is all around from Georgia Tech. Nothing open at all. Maybe Pennington for a moment. Oh, he's open. Not open. Step in front right away. Valiant effort once again.
From their own 46-yard
Always a
line.
valiant effort.
It's
Never
first
go
down.
out easy.
Just over a minute in the fourth quarter. And they make the stop at the 49. The fullback picks up about 3 yards on that carry.
Good job by the junior linebacker to read the run and limit the play to a short gain.
Second and 7. Ball on the 49. Morris takes it up the middle. He's at the 40.
Oh my gosh.
He's at the 30. Has some daylight. To the 20. Yellow Jackets. And that rushing touchdown should put this one away, Kirk.
Well, clearly going for the strip there. First down, see what they do.
And he adds the extra point. Taylor is lined up to kick this one off. And this is just a booming kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They'll get the ball here at the 25-yard line. Now he tries to buy some time.
Oh, what?
He's looking for his man.
That's...
In the air. It's intercepted.
Let's just save. Let's just save.
And he tackles him hard at the 32. Big time interception, and this game's over.
This is, I don't know. So much traffic there, just throwing it up there for grabs, really is. It's an ugly end to this game. Ugly end to it.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 32. We have less than a minute to go. And the quarterback's going to take a knee to drain this clock and any hopes the opposition may have had.
So we always make a run.
Second down.
Always do something, try to find a way to come back in it. We made ourselves a push here.
Ingram options out. That's
But
a
we
great
will
tackle
fall
at the 36.
short for sure. The final score is going to end up being 30 to 15. Georgia Tech wins it.
And the ball game's over. And our final score of this one: Georgia Tech 30, Wake Forest 15.
30. And the Deacons 15.
So what are your final thoughts on this one, Kirk?
I thought this would have been a little closer than the scoreboard indicates. Maybe that says something about how good a game they played. Georgia Tech could have just as easily found themselves on the other end of this score. That's how even these two teams were coming in. But they played the better game today and should be very happy about the win.
EA Sports congratulates this young man for his fine performance and his award for Player of the Game. For the Yellow Jackets, this win's going to give them an 8-3 mark on the year. That's it for this presentation of NCAA Football 13. For Kirk Herbstreit and Aaron Andrews and Reese Davis in the studio, I'm Brad Nessler saying thanks, and we'll see you soon.
Most certainly not the way we wanted to finish up the 2014 regular season. It's getting outplayed here by Georgia Tech. Made a run at the end, made a push. Got ourselves a fighting chance in the end just to see it be taken away, and then Georgia Tech run it up a bit. So all of that for not just to make things a bit more frustrating feeling even at the end of it. Yeah, definitely upset here for this one. We'll definitely fall out of the rankings. But oh well. We got a game, we got a bowl game coming up. That will be our chance to finish the season bowl champions, finish the season on a high note. We'll shake this one off, we'll get ready for our bowl game, we'll come out here, we'll give everything we got to get the win. Georgia Tech outgaining us 398-2, just 235 is what we had. 11-11 for first downs, 60% to 38% third down for Georgia Tech. 3 turnovers to 0. I mean, 2 of those were just like chucking the ball deep in desperation time. One was a costly one when we were making our run to come back in this one. Time possession advantage in favor of Georgia Tech. 12 of 31, 166 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 INTs for the redshirt junior, Tiger Garrison. Xavier Mansfield just 35 yards for him, just 13 for Abel Pennington. This is not a good game overall. Scotty Ross played pretty well though, 5 catches, 53 yards. Lester Wood had a touchdown. Carlton Mill had a bunch of tackles, leading the team with 15. And a Walker 7 punt attempt. Some punts there. Tommy Ingram 8 of 13, 2 touchdowns, no picks, 120 yards. 146 yards for Brian Morris, 116 yards for Calvin Vaughn. Calvin Vaughn also with a touchdown reception, same with Chris Thomas. Shelton, the leading receiver for the Yellow Jackets. AJ Maxwell, the leading tackler, seen having a big game. David Burley,
Thomas Lee, and Eric Owens, all with INTs. Owens with the big one, I believe. Jay Taylor, 1 of 1, a strong field goal from him. Oh, never had the lead in this one. Offense couldn't do anything through the first 3 quarters. 3-0 after 1, 10-0 after 2, 10-0 after 3, 17-0 Georgia Tech. We made a run, we fought back, tried everything we could. Then in the end, just falling apart once again. They a 51-yard run to
Finish things out, make it 30-15. So yeah, frustrating loss here. But that will end our regular season. We'll finish with an 8-4 record. Did an up and down season. Had some big wins, had some very exciting wins, had some ugly losses as well. A lot of the experts are saying that this might be a tough year for us. A lot of guys graduating from last year's team. A lot of experts didn't even predict us to do this well. So yeah, not a bad season for us. A lot of how we feel about this season will come down to our bowl game. We'll either end it with a bowl championship, a bowl win, or we'll end it with a bowl loss and a really sour note. So regroup, refocus, one final game with this team, and try to do everything we can to get a bowl victory. I won the ACC Championship last season, but did not win our bowl game. Hoping to get a bowl victory to end this year. All right, shake it off. We'll regroup. Let's go, Deeks.